BMW, you did a fantastic job. Geoffrey, and to you, driving a car you've never driven before. Fantastic job. Conditions were fantastic. Well, maybe not fantastic, but yeah.
They were memorable.
Give me something good.
Welcome back to Antigua and the opening round of the 2020 Tropical Shipping BimmerCup Caribbean Championship, where 26 drivers from Barbados, Jamaica, the United Kingdom and Antigua have 2 qualifying rounds to set a fast time and hope it's fast enough to be in the top 8. While this on-track action was taking place between Carl Bellizier and Carla Francone, Geoffrey and I were in the pits on the sidelines, kinda concerned about our fate.
So not sure how the time's going overall. But what they're doing now, only the top 8 persons are going to get to go into the next round because
After some weather problems today, whatever.
But as it turns out, us BimmerCup rookies, highlighted here in the colour of our board cars, well, we made it into the top 8 even with silly mistakes in qualifying, like hitting barriers. Truthfully though, we were pretty surprised to even be here, as we truly had no BimmerCup experience before this weekend and our cars have less upgrades than most others. Carl ended up taking the win in the open class, so congrats to him, but now it's time for the BimmerCup quarterfinal rounds where the winners advance and the losers receive their championship positions based on time.
top 8, baby, top 8!
Rain, go away. Don't come again, Rob. Spray some shots into the air like every constant, every...
So here's the lineup for the knockout quarterfinal rounds. Ian Warren from Barbados and Russell Smith from the UK will go first. Tom Hellier from Antigua and me, Chris McFarlane from Jamaica, will go second. The battle of the Scwharts, Gordon from Antigua and Garcia from Barbados is next. And in the last knockout quarterfinal round, Geoffrey Ullitt from Barbados will take on Ronald Spencer in a rematch.
Yo, true that, bro.
And just like that, Ian immediately showed why he's reigning BimmerCup champion, setting a fast 2-minute 46-second run to send a clear message he can challenge Tom and Stuart on times. Now here's my dilemma. I've been to Antigua twice to race in the Peugeot Cup, and both times I made it to the final, and guess who was there with me?
I'm just trying to click my heels and go home.
Same Tom Hellier, but that was in Peugeot 206s. First time, I was leading and then ran out of gas. The second time, I got the jump off the line, missed the gear, which allowed him to pass, and then hit a marker and broke the car. But here's my logic. Ian just did a 46. In qualifying, I set a 2-minute 50-second run with dumb, silly errors, so I knew I had time in the bag to recover. And Tom had previously done a 1-minute 45-second run, and I knew I could get my car into the 145s. So there really was a shot of beating him. The idea is to go as deep as you can in the corners without actually over braking, because once you go slightly offline, that's it. And that is where the patience comes in. You're tempted to really push the whole that third gear a little bit longer, to go in a little deeper on the brake, but you know you cannot afford to give up time, knowing that unless it is a flat tire, Tom will not make an error.
Alright, so yeah, man, he's good. He's representing for Jamaica and Barbados, man. home, Tom is on fire down there in the bottom corner. The tropical shipping turn in the hairpin. So, yeah, man, I think Tom's out there trying to beat Louis' time. I would say so, man. So, really time.
This was a proper run. It felt good, it felt fast, it felt solid, and I passed the line with a 1 minute 45.724 second run, matching my expectations, and even better, this run was 7/10 faster than Ian managed just 5 minutes prior, and he was the fastest qualifier. But let me just rewind a bit and bring some clarity to the conversation. Tom was not about to lose to a Jamaican on Antiguan side. And in the process, he dropped 5 seconds himself to whoop me good and proper. Like seriously, that run was a 2 minute 40.673 second run, folks. Where the hell does he find that time from?
So this is a guy who worked on the car. The car literally needed almost every freaking thing. And he did it. I don't think he has slept since Thursday. Dude, respect. Thank you very much.
Anytime, man.
How was the last race?
It was lovely. This man is a natural man. I didn't expect that from him at all.
We're trying. But I can only drive as good as a mechanic let me drive. Thank you.
Anytime.
All right, remember the name, Jani.
Well, I'm off to the bar, but let me grab the camera and make sure I get Geoffrey's run. All right, so next up it was a battle of the Scwharts. Stuart Garcia from Barbados and Stuart Gordon from Antigua. And for sure, the Antiguans had a plan as Stuart Gordon matched Tom's time almost to the split second, some 13 thousandths of a second faster, beating Garcia by 10 seconds and solidly securing his place in the top 4 semi-finals. My lord, these Antiguans are unbeatable.
So tell me what to do.
This is Ronald Spencer. He's the one who won in Barbados, and he's up against Geoffrey Elliott, who is in his borrowed car.
Alright, so this is Geoffrey versus Ronald Spencer. So the track is running real quick now. We got traction here at Crowds Raceway. So the weather is held up. The cars are running quicker. Looking interesting.
So Geoffrey, now we're looking for Geoffrey to come underneath the bridge. And for Ronald has a long trip around. Let's see if we can zoom in and follow Geoffrey, see if we can see him in the background.
Very close race, the checkered flag.
There's Geoffrey.
Elliott under the bridge. Whoa, Geoffrey coming under the bridge. Geoffrey coming under the bridge. We got Ronald right behind.
Well, Ronald was pretty fast in my books, but he couldn't manage to drop below the 2 minute 45 seconds. So Geoffrey advances to the semi-finals, but was 3 seconds slower than his new rival to come, Stuart Gordon.
Don't matter the time, you're won, you're next.
This is how P5 to P8 now sit in the championship based on who was the fastest quarterfinal loser. And my times were actually faster than all but 2 overseas drivers, or should I say, visiting competitors. And literally a hair behind the talented Ronald Spencer of Antigua.
Sit back, enjoy the ride, we're on our way.
All eyes turned to the top 4 and the rain started again. So now it's down to which driver could adapt to the slippery conditions after having so much traction before. Ian and Tom proved the point of rain being the great equalizer in racing, as what was a 6-second difference in the previous quarterfinal round now dropped to just 7/10 of a second in Tom's favor.
When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind.
And again in the second semi-final with Stuart, who's normally the Antiguan who adapts the best.
So this is literally one of the fastest guys that Antigua has, going up against Geoffrey, the rookie. There we go now. If Geoffrey wins this one, I think it's to the finals. going to be close. This is going to be real close. Woo! One more, buddy.
You're killing me, you're killing me,
Yes,
you're killing me. Can't have enough.
And Geoffrey's the winner. To finals it is.
So this is now finals, right? You're in finals now. Very, very, very good. The mechanic.
Like again, right this time. Thanks, Dana. The car's working well. We got a dish up for you, and it works.
We got Antigua against Barbados. We got a big finals race here. Plenty action. We got Tom up against Elliot, and they're off. There we go. These drivers are off. We got Tom on the inside lane in 28. Elliot in 97. The vehicles are Antiguan vehicles, but Elliot is driving number 97. He's Bayesian. This is a serious finals, guys. This is for bragging rights. This is serious. Alright, so look at this. Thomas Elliott, a little drift across the line. Already flying, man. Tom is not letting up off that gas. He's moving. Yeah. Elliott here on the inside round lane. He's moving also. Yeah. This race is gonna be good. This is gonna be down to the wire, Justin.
At the end of lap 104, or more precisely the first outside lane to inside lane lap, he needed to be crossing the line beside Tom. But Tom had a good gap and was pushing. Now at the halfway point, that gap was significantly less, and Geoffrey knew he needed to keep it at that elusive 110% or die trying.
Oh no!
Well, not quite death, but I'm sure Geoffrey's heart stopped for a moment.
Oh, Geoffrey just ran off.
Try to take it slow, but you never had a low speed.
He was trying, that's all you have to do, he tried.
Tom has not put a wheel wrong all.
Tom has won.
Tom Hellier showed everybody why he's the owner for the yard with a stunning display of speed, aggression, and massive consistency.
Talk about it.
He did it. Yes, run out. That happens. Excellent job, Geoffrey. How was it, Tom?
Talk about it.
That was really good, as usual. Cheers, thank you very much. Tom Hellier, the winner.
You don't wanna talk about it.
And what happens is, and I said to our children just started driving, is when that happens, once they come off the brake, it'll turn on and down from all of the
For our little team, we felt awesome. I got eliminated by the eventual winner, and Geoffrey made it to the finals with some brilliant driving. And we were the two fastest overseas drivers in the elimination rounds, and fourth and sixth fastest in qualifying. I think a drink or few at the Crabs Raceway Clubhouse is in order.
Here we go. Here we are, guys. It's the finale of the Rally Sprint BimmerCup, Tropical BimmerCup Antigua. And I'm standing here with reigning champion, 5-time winner of the Autocross, who has just beaten me, champion driver of the BimmerCup.
In a BimmerCup.
In a BimmerCup. by Teach.
But I get washed off.
And
Let's
take it a little bit further. My good friend Geoffrey and I, who actually taught me how to drive, wash off our 5-time reigning champion.
Wash off.
Yeah. He has a Jamaican shirt on, but we all know he's representing Barbados. Nevertheless, guys, fantastic job. Your first time driving a BMW, you did a fantastic job. Geoffrey, and to you, driving a car you've never driven before, fantastic job. Conditions were fantastic. Well, maybe not fantastic, but yeah.
They were memorable. Yeah.
You got away, you guys got away today.
Oh yeah, I like that excuse, but we got away. You know what? We just drove fast.
Oh really? Really?
You should try it someday with it.
I'll try.
You should try.
One of these days.
One on the right is the gas.
We got Teach. And I teach this one.
And then he's my mechanic.
And then the mechanic today. And the mechanics come second.
Oh,
Finals, second, BimmerCup. First time I ever drove BimmerCup. But it's good action. It was tremendous. Great weekend. Great. Huge.
Kids are watching, so
you need that part.
Yeah.
We can beat that.
We just pick that one up. So, let me last guys.
But great action this weekend. Great sort of program. And tremendous. It rained this weekend. Everyone said I messed up certain things. It was impossible.
Wait. Well, I think to say that. Let's also say it. And speaking to you guys who are watching, just so you're in the loop. Today, we usually have like a 16-car race off for the end of qualifying for the knockouts. And today, due to the weather, the decision was made by the clerk of the course to go with 8 cars. So a lot of the fast boys were actually eliminated early. But you know what? That's the way it goes.
Oh, that sounds like an excuse to me.
Excuse? That's not an excuse, that's facts.
Oh.
You speak facts.
Facts.
Well, no, not so what facts. But nevertheless, it's fantastic. A winner is a winner, no matter what happens. And you guys came on top. First time driving a Beamer.
First time driving
in the Tropical BimmerCup Championship. And you were...
I was not first or second, he was second.
Oh, alright, where were you?
Which part?
Where were you?
I lost to the eventual winner in the
top 8. You can brag about that.
I can brag about that?
Of course you can.
Oh, I don't need any excuse to brag.
Can I brag? I was in the top 10.
We have a bonus episode coming, guys, with the exciting head-to-head racing from tomorrow's Rallycross event with some of the closest, rubbingest, jumpingest and pushingest races you can find. Please look out for it, but for now, let's raise a toast to Tom Hellier for his dominating win in today's Tropical Shipping BimmerCup Caribbean Rally Sprint Race.
Anyway, good night, guys. This is it from Crabs Raceway. No, that's a rum talking. From Crabs Raceway on Saturday night. Thank the owner for the yard. The owner for the yard did a great job. The owner's wife did an even better job. And now it's time for day 2 of the race side by side.